Greetings, members, one and all of the Salivation Nation. Hello to Silver Wolverine, who was first. He just popped in just as I popped in. Yeah, there you go. It happened. It happened right here. Yes, that's right. That's going on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he was first. Wake up, everybody. It says Fire Gauge at 9262. It's right there. Everybody wake up. You know what I'm saying? Home slices. You got to wake up and give me your boots and your money. Because we're going to go through here and go through some of these comments and talk about all kinds of different things over here. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm just a gringo with some lingo. That's how we do things here on the channel, you know. So we're going to go through here and see what's happening. Everybody's here. Chuck and Plata's here. Silver Granny is here waving. She gave me 2 waves. And boom! Ravenous Treasure's here. Bill 457 is awake. And Dixie Silver Miner is saying hello. Good evening to you. I hope everyone had a wonderful week so far. So as is customary, we are going to just have a little fun here. In the midst of having a little fun, we're going to do a little comment review. But before we do that, I promised a phone call to a scammer at 6 o'clock. So you guys are going to witness that right here. We're going to call the scammer and discuss things. Here we go. Where are we at? Let me get it going. They've been trying to call me and like crazy a couple times a day. So let's make this happen. Let's see here. The scammer, I think his name is, I forgot what his name, Roscoe. But sometimes it doesn't work when you dial out. He said it's the number. But we shall see here. We might try a different method here to see if we can do it. Let's see here. No luck. Let's see here. Not even connecting. Now it goes busy. Let's try this. Because I just had to remember that I needed to make this important call for you people. Good to see you. All right. Hola, amigos. ¿Cómo estás? Vamos. Silver 1611. Yeah, Roscoe P. Coltrane from the Dukes of Hazzard. Yeah, this guy said his name was Roscoe. But not Roscoe. Keep going to the cuff. I'm stuffing them Duke boys. Come on, Flash. All right, where are we? Okay, let's see here. All right, here we go. This is the number he gave me. But I don't know if it's going to work. We'll try it. Let's see here. See what happens. The other number I tried. It didn't work up. None of the numbers work. Who's reading my comments today? Wolfie. Well, Wolfie, if you want to come on and read some, I'm going to try to read some of them to start out. Yeah. Just to kind of get through some things here. But we might have some others later on in the program that want to pop in and read some comments. Yeah, they have me blocked in their phone, it seems like. I mean, that's just unprecedented. Why would they block me? I don't understand. Ooh, hey, yeah. Oh, we know who's holding the gold in Iran. It's Mark B. The Sultan of Gold got busted. Hello, anybody there? It's not even connecting. It's crazy. Don't understand. And then it goes busy. It's like nuts. These scammers, I tell you what here. Let me see. There is one other place. That's the thing. And I had some good conversations with him today. All right, here we go. Ryan from Allied Funding Group. Let's try this guy. Let's try Ryan, Director of Credit. All right, from the funding group. See if we can get Ryan on the phone. Get him on the line here. Ryan. See if it'll work. He's in California, so he's got to be there. Donald in Old Mexico. Yeah. Hello, Donald. We're calling California, Santa Ana, California. Trying to get a hold of Ryan, the scammer. Another scammer. Come on, Ryan. Answer the freaking phone, man. I told him, by the way, to give me his cell phone number, but he didn't do it. And we'll try. Gary again. Gary the scammer. Let's try Gary the scammer. Let's try Gary the scammer. That's the problem. It's very difficult to get these people live from time to time. Okay. We know that number.
It's very important to us. Please stay on the line and you'll be transferred to the next available agent.
Let's see if we can get Gary on the line here. Gary, hello. Salivate Metal here. Good to see Mud Swats here. Tricky Guy, yes. Tricky Guy does live streams about 7 times a day. Life is too good now. Wolfman Sachs has been on vacation all week. I think Gary does have me on cell block. Depending on what cell block he has me on cell block. Hello, Barbara. It is pretty cool music, actually. Yeah. Come on, Gary. Good evening, Silver Honda. Yes, indeed. My President Salem, my fellow patriots, Adventures won a pretty cool prize pack from the Coin Catcher. Listen.
Your call is very important to us.
Oh man, just when we're getting into the music. Scott Major. Hello, Eli. All right, Juan Ortiz. If you want me to call you, and if you're okay with it, just post your phone number in here and I'll paste it and I'll give you a call. If Juan Ortiz, we'll might as well get a fan. If we can't get a hold of the scammer, we might as well call a fan, right? Stephen Heath, good to see you. Stephen Heath candy bars. It's got American chocolate in it, though. Heath bars. They told me to cash it and send them a check for $2K to make up for it. All right, here we go. So we got Juan Ortiz. Let's call Juan. Juan Ortiz. Hey, hold on a second. Before we call Juan, they're calling back. Hello?
Hi, Mark.
No, this is Sal. This is Jim's business partner. How's it going? I mean, Richard's business partner.
Richard?
Yes, remember Richard from earlier. What's going on, homie?
Sorry?
Yes, let's do business together. I want to get this loan. How can we make this happen, sir?
No, I don't want to give you any loan.
Why?
I'm just asking you how are you doing today? That's why I'm calling you back.
Oh, I'm doing great. How are you doing, sir?
I'm doing awesome. Thanks.
Nice. What kind of music do you like?
Sorry?
What kind of music do you like?
Pop music.
Pop music? Can you name some artists that you like, sir? We'd like to know.
Definitely. There are lots of music stars.
Right.
There's Michael Jackson.
Right.
Jeremy Jackson.
Janet Jackson. Tito Jackson. Jermaine Jackson.
Definitely.
What's your...
Do you think I'm a black fucking faggot like you? You son of a bitch.
No. Now, hold on a second here. What's your name, Roscoe? Is your name Roscoe?
Motherfucker.
What about your denial of service attack, sir? Let's talk about this. Let's talk about the ransomware. Let's talk about ways to infiltrate your DNS server.
Okay.
Sir?
Good. I'm here.
Okay, let's talk sense here. Let's talk intelligently about the network, okay? Yes. Hold on. Listen to this.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
What's that sound, Roscoe?
Just assume what it might be.
What's that?
You can think. You have good intuitions, right?
Good intuitions? Yeah. So what does that sound?
You know that. It's a robocall, is it?
It's a robocall. This is the sound of a robocall. Listen. That's the sound of black silk coming at you. You son of a motherless goat.
Okay. Okay. Then what? Go ahead. I want to hear the music from your tongue.
You want to hear
So much soothing, you know?
You want to hear me? Okay, you're going to hear me sing now. We're going to sing, I always feel like somebody's watching me. I ain't got no company or privacy. Whoa, I always feel like somebody's watching me. Oh, yeah. And it's not you, it's me. How does that? You think I can make Indian Idol with that one? Sir? Are you there?
Yes, what was that?
Hello, it's a different person. Hello, you sound a bit more manly than the other guy. What song was I singing there? Now, I want you to listen to this sound and tell me what this is, okay? Here we go. Listen. Tell me what this is. Is that Great Value from Walmart, or is it Folgers Black Silk? Which one is it?
Hey, what?
Is it Black Silk or Great Value? Come on, it should be pretty easy to decipher. Gong show material, Chuck.
Man, I can hardly hear you. What'd you say?
I said, is that Black Silk or Great Value? Black Silk by Folgers or Great Value Walmart brand?
Okay.
Which one is it? That's the question. Which one is it?
Sure.
That's not the correct answer. Oh, he hung up on me. Let's try to call back again. Let's see here. Let's try to call. And by the way, we've got let's see, is Juan still here? Is Juan is still. Let's call Juan. Juan Ortiz. Let's try to call Juan. Because they'll call me back. I won't be able to call them. They'll call me back. Calling Juan. Let's see here. Let me go back up here and see what he says. Juan says, hello, Juan.
Hey, Sal.
How's it going, man? Hey, guess what, dude? They're calling me back. Hold on a second here.
Hey, how you doing?
All right, doing all right. Hey, New York scammer, this is Juan on the line with us. How's it going?
All right.
Oh, hold on a minute here.
How are you?
I'm doing right. We've got two people on the line now. We've got Juan and you. And what's your name? Is your name Roscoe?
Yes.
No, I'm talking to the scammer from New York. Yeah, I'm talking to the other guy. He just called me back.
I'm a big fan, Sal.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it, Juan. I'm a fan of yours too.
Oh my God. Can't believe you're talking to me.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
My life storage is right next to me.
Hey, hold on a second. We've got a scammer cussing us out. He's swearing at us now. What'd you say, scammer? Oh, he hung up. Okay, we'll call him back here, and we'll let the line open while you and I talk, Juan. Okay, so we've got your wife is with you there. Hello to you.
He said hi.
Hey.
Hello.
Hey, all right. Good to see you. Actually, I'm not looking at you, but I wish I was. It'd be cool. Hey, you're awesome. You guys are awesome. I appreciate you guys.
Man, we really love you. We watch all your shows. You're very informative. Oh my God, I'm tongue-tied. I'm starstruck. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh man,
I really love you, man.
Hey, dude, Juan. Hey, I appreciate it, but I'm just a dude here. I'm no different than anybody else. It's just fun. We just have a good time. That's what it's about. That's what it's about.
Yes, and you're awesome, and you're great, and you're informative, and you make the information fun. I've been a long time admirer of coins. And I started just collecting this year because of you.
Wow. Well, thank you. That I am touched. I really much appreciate that. That means a lot to me, sir. And and I'm glad you're into the precious metals and collecting because it's fun. You know, that's really what it's about.
It is, and you have made it very fun for me, sir.
Well, cool. Well, thank you, Juan. That means a lot. I appreciate that very much. You're awesome.
And I appreciate you, and please keep doing what you're doing. I appreciate you, and I support your show, and I'm a big subscriber, and I always press like, and I love your show, and I'm always going to support you.
Well, thank you, Juan. That means a lot to me, more than you know. Thank you so much. I so much appreciate that.
Thank you. Keep doing what you're doing, sir. Appreciate it very much.
Will do. And you guys have a wonderful weekend. Be safe out there. And thanks again. I appreciate it so much, Juan.
Thank you. You too. And keep drinking that coffee. I'm a big coffee drinker also.
Oh, will do. Definitely, Juan. Take care. Thanks again to your wife, too. And you guys have a wonderful weekend. And we'll keep doing what we're doing. I appreciate you watching and listening. Definitely.
All right, Sal. Thank you very much. You have a great day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, so that was Juan, a little different, so it was cool to talk to Juan there. Silver Mountain's here, and he's catching up on Stranger Things. Dude, I'm already caught up. I'm ready for season 3. I'm already caught up on Stranger Things. Yes, the feet on the stars. Yes, indeed. We got Slacker Stackers here. We've got the Stacking Nerd. Oh, yeah, this actually, the Stacking Nerd, that was Juan. He's actually a fan, and but we had the other scammer from New York calling us back, and he called right back as Juan came on the line, and I think it got a little confusing there. But anyways, yes, indeed. Anybody heard about the kidnapping in New York? He woke up. Yeah, these scammers from New York have been calling me all day, and I've been taking their call and telling them I would call them back at 6, and then none of their numbers work. But it's crazy. It's crazy. All right. Colonic Stacker is here, and he inspired my latest video on the Iranian gold, 2 tons of it. Oh, whoops. Hold on a second. I accidentally pulled up the Numista website on my phone. How could I do such a thing? John Hartley is here. And by the way, yeah, I know. I should have asked what Juan collects, Mr. Monkey Swag. I should have done that. Yeah, maybe next time. Because see, the thing is sometimes people don't have YouTube channels. But it'd be nice to be able to talk to some people. And so, yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll do that next time. We will maybe see if anybody wants to call in, or I can call them or whatever. And yeah, we'll do it sometime. Anyways, we'll have maybe more in-depth interview, but let's see here. And yes, and by the way, speaking of, Wolfman Sachs did a great video for the Stacking Nerds Hangout. He was a bartender. It was epic, really cool. All right. And The Accountant was a good movie. Passengers, never seen that. Never seen Source Code. Never seen any of those movies except for Guardians of the Galaxy and Mad Max and Suicide Squad and World War Z and Prometheus. Although, yeah. Maybe we can interview Wolfman Sachs sometimes. Maybe we can interview the entity that's in between the two of you on this chat. So there's the space in between your comments. We'll interview that entity, whatever it is. All right, let's see here. Okay. Mimaru says, I've been doing very well this week with my precious metal purchases. I put a gold panda on hold on Friday, and when I picked it up today, it was $10 less than I would have paid then. I also got some gold and silver for under spot this weekend. A higher price would be nice, but I'll keep stacking while it's on sale. Very good. Good job, Mimaru. Definitely. Very good. All right. Yeah, Dead Space. There it is, Bill 457. I know I've said many times, but unless the banks are manipulating the market, this is America's second, whatever that video is called, second bank about what gold and silver is going to be doing. I'm thinking I'm going to stay pretty steady for a while, and then towards the year's end, both gold and silver will raise a little bit, as you've stated for sure. But as always, a guessing game. That's right, it really is. Sometimes it's fun to do it, but I know it can get old after a while. We'll hear that above. I'll believe it when I see it. Anthony G mentions it above here. Sal, would you support John Merchant if he was nominated to the Supreme Court? Do you mean John Mercanti? Because that sounds like more your style. Yes, I would. There's John Mercanti. I would support him for the Supreme Court. Let's see here. The right channel would schedule an interview as long as it was after 12 in the afternoon and before 12:02. We can squeeze that in. I believe we can do it. We can do it. Let's see. Mercanti. Yes, that's what I thought you said. J3B Digging Canada says, I hope silver rises. That's all I dig up. No gold yet. Sal has it all. Well, it's very hard to find gold with metal detector, it seems like. It's crazy. At least out and about. We're, in Canada or down south of here, unless you're looking for gold nuggets out west or something. All right. Food Stamp sends his greetings to us all. Coin Sense and Nonsense. Apologize you missed it live. That's all right. There'll be more of these. Next week, by the way, folks, announcement. Perk your ears up. Next week may be a bit dicey with the live streams. I may not be on them. We shall see. E. Jones, Elizabeth Jones, former great U.S. Mint engraver. Elizabeth Jones. She did the commemorative $50 in 1982 for George Washington. What's up, Sal? Happy 4th, brother. It's going to be another year of freedom. Yes, indeed. Thank you, Levi. Mac Shiraz says, yet ABN Ambro for prediction of $1,200. Who knows? Good economy after 8 dreadful years, so I'm tipping a traditional lower gold. Fortitude rounds are obviously the way forward for the world. Well, you are in good company with Kalanick Stacker feeling the same way about the fortitudes are going to be the currency of the apocalypse. So, it's not my words. That's his words. Yes, Elizabeth Jones did the first Olympic commems as well in 83. I don't know if she did the 84 ones or not, but yes. Oh, and I just bought 2 tons of gold from a dealer in Iran. Yes, I did. That's right. Squirt Music. Hello, Squirt Music. You missed me singing earlier in the broadcast. That's okay. And Leon97GER asks us, any Germans or Europeans in this stream? Yeah, I do have to take a leak, but yeah. Other than that, there's no other Europeans here. All right, let's see here. Where are we at? Travis Anthony says, I missed it again. Oops, I missed it again. There'll be more. Silver Turd says, sanitize your gold before you buy it. Maybe should. Yeah, there you go. Sanitize that gold. It's non-reactive, but you never know. Roberta Kelly says, this is not me, Roberta Keller, making these comments. I'm not a coin collector except for the kinds that I can spend. Well, Roberta, it says somebody must have hacked Roberta's channel then. If it's not you, Roberta, I don't know what else to call you, Roberta, other than Roberta, because you said this is not me, Roberta. So, hello, Roberta, or whoever is the name behind. What is your name, by the way, Roberta? Now you got me curious. Chuck and Plata says, Sal, I missed it. Was doing hamburgers on the grill for Deb. Well, Deb enjoyed some nice burgers. That's cool. I might have to trade her in for two 30-year-olds. Wow. Well, hey, Deb's a gem. She's probably worth much more than any other women out there. And you guys make a great couple. And so you guys hang in there. All right. Very good. Funktad Forcelli's here. Anyway, most language comparisons are super fake when it comes to German. So hilarious to watch that as a German. Well, I'm just a gringo over here, Leon. Just a gringo. All I want is your boots and your money. That's all I want. All right. I'm a peon. That's right, Terry. She got it. Terry got the joke. All right. Let's see here. Tricky guy says gold is down, silver's down. Lies. Proof. I went and checked my stack and has not moved from where I put it last. That's right. Exactly right. Now, if you do put it up on a shelf at any given moment in time, Tricky guy will manipulate the markets with his gold and silver. It'll be up on a shelf. Then it will be up. Hello, Eric. Good to see you. Yes, indeed. Good to see you. I'm going to minimize this and maximize. Where am I at? I'm going to see how many people are here. 40. We got 40. Last time we got up to, I think the most ever, we got 80 viewers for a brief moment in time. But now we're hanging around 40. The Yuha says, over the years to come, the manipulation will be less and less. Perhaps this will make prices go up a little, but any new electronic inventions could make silver make those who hold some rich. I guess I agree. Silver and gold could go up a little by year's end. Good time to accumulate now at the low prices. Should always have some to balance your stocks, which I think will also do well. Good point. Exactly right. Very good. All right. Let's see here. Barbara Carbone says, sorry I didn't return to the show. I had a phone call and took longer than expected. Happy force out. Well, thanks. No worries, Barbara. We're just glad you came by. Silver Crypto is here. Hello, Silver Crypto. Good to see you. AU Sucks says, UAW Sucks. I think that's United Auto Workers Union. I think you enjoy being a puke and disgusting. Maybe you have another issues. I'm not going to even bother with your channel. Being a puke and disgusting. Well, I hope you come back to this live stream to find out why. Why? I think I enjoy being a puke and disgusting. Maybe you have mother issues. I'm not going to even bother your channel. Yep. I do have issues with Mother, though I think it was a pretty good song. I think it could have been a mite bit heavier, and I think Danzig should have done just a little bit more of those screams. That one scream was okay, but he could have done a little bit better. And so, yeah, UAW Sucks. I hope that helps you out. Yeah. Come back and listen. Now you're going to come back and hear this, and you're going to resubscribe, and you will bother with my channel. You'll watch every day. And you'll be more devoted than Juan is. How's that? Fake 80. Yeah, we got a fake 80 viewers. Yeah, I probably did. Actually, you know what? I probably did set that up down in New Mexico. I got some Russian bots to sign in and create fake views. Danny Morano says 39 now. Bye. Oh, man. Is he leaving? Danny leaving? Don't leave yet, Danny. Alan Gold Troll. Yeah, maybe UAW Sucks. No, it's not in all capital letters. I know that's not all is gold now. all in gold now. All in gold. Where is Alan Gold? It's crazy. He just dropped off the face of the earth. I don't even know where he's at. Hey Sal, Mary Love asked me who my favorite live stream today, and you were number one on my book. Wow. Well, dude, hey, Chef Capone Jr., thank you, my friend. You guys are great. Thanks so much. For every comment like this, there's, it's nice to see when people are complimentary. Very much appreciated. It makes it worth doing for sure. Johnny K, hello. Spade Guinea. I got the new Spade Guinea. Tony is awesome. Did some videos on it. It's an awesome piece. I love the coin. Eugene Eno says, I agree gold will probably go up a little bit. Might go up a little bit, but I think that's a normal thing towards the end of the year. Uncertainty in the market, and I'm predicting gold is going to drop to $800. Wow, in the next 5 years. Wow. I have a number of reasons to believe this. One of them is regulations being lifted. I'm mining and making land that was unacceptable for mining accessible in a stronger economy. Because of a smarter president, we're going to see America great again, and I do believe there's going to be a historic event sometime between now and 10 years from now. There will be a transfer of wealth. What I'm saying is buy. Doesn't matter when the hour is at hand. Promise you will be the big winner. My opinion. Very cool. Well, thanks, Eugene. I don't think, even with a strong economy, I don't think we'll see gold go below 1,000. That's just me. But anyways, all right. Let's see here. Okay, where are we? 47 coming up. We're past 47 now. Honor Silver. There you go. We got 48 viewers now. Oh, whoa. Hey, Funktad Forcelli. It's not 2 tons of gold, but I'm not rich. Well, hey, Funktad. Hey, I just appreciate every little bit. Very much. Very kind of you indeed, sir. Wow. Very kind. Very nice. Cool. That's a good one. Lots of learning along the way, says Silver Bean Counter. Yes, indeed. Mr. Working Class AG says, sorry I missed the Tuesday coffee and silver. Long day in the garden. Yes, no worries. I appreciate you coming by after the fact. Very nice. Driver 8 is here. I'm at lunch. Just wanted to say hello. Well, thank you. Good lunch. Menihune Stacker is here. Can't type. He's driving at the moment. Well, thank you for listening, Menihune. And guys, if you haven't had a chance to subscribe to Menihune Stacker, great channel, great guy. He's over in Hawaii. And he is a silver pourer extraordinaire. And when I say silver pourer, I mean a silver craftsman He is right up there with the best of the community and within the Metals Mafia and others. Just really good. And he actually makes movable action figures with silver. It's awesome. Really cool stuff. DW says that $20 gold must have been a very, very small coin. Yes, indeed. I made a mistake in the other video saying $20 gold. A couple people picked up on it, but not many, which means that people aren't listening, which means I can make my videos more exciting. Great video, says Half-Ass Stacker. Don't have any wealth idea about what gold and silver will do, but one thing I do know, the dollar will continue to lose strength as it always has, so I feel pretty good about buying precious metals. And indeed, by some metrics, it's lost over 10% of its value over the last 2 years. Excuse me. All right, back to the front here. You will comment when I say you will comment. No, it's a song. I just had to do that for a colonic stacker as I do the crab walk while I do this. You can do it. Says I could see silver at $20 this year, but we will also have to wait and see. Who knows what the world events will take place till then. Thanks for the share, Sal. Well, thank you. You can do it. Only caught part of the stream, said Silver Baggins. No worries. Appreciate you coming by. Bank of America's word is as trustworthy as the Fed. That being said, I'll take a dip for summer pickups and regain strength in the winter. Yes, indeed. Thank you, Ania. Good to see you. And Anthony G posts a comment about he doesn't care about any of these forecasts anymore. They don't hold any meaning for me. I'll keep stacking for when the day comes and no one sees coming. The moves that will eventually happen be out of our own control. So let us just prepare for when they do occur. That's right. When it's all said and done, and I try to emphasize pretty much that point on, when I do make those videos, but I do kind of like to talk about it from time to time because I think it's interesting. But really, in the end, I don't care either. As far as my own personal holdings, it doesn't matter if gold goes to $800 an ounce. I'm holding it. I like it. That means I can get more. If it goes up, I'm vindicated. But I'm also bummed because I'd like to get more. Yes, indeed. All right. If you guys remind me, later on, I'll show you this spade coin I've got here. Stacking Nerd suggests I make a video in the drama alert style. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what that is. Drama alert style. Like a clickbait type thing? Drama. Hey, drama. Let's see here. Okay. Oh, I didn't fart. It was a burp. I promise I didn't fart. It was a burp. All right. I will exchange all my silver for gold if gold is just under $20 an ounce. Yep, I made a mistake. There's another one that caught me. It caught the tater. All right, there we go. Sure. Yeah. I swear, I'm under penalty of perjury. I did not fart. All right. You guys are the grand jury. I have signed an affidavit. If I do drama alert show, be sure to include a bunch of orchestral hits in the music. Yeah, that's right. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, that's right. I have not fully convinced Terry that I didn't fart. This is troubling to me. This is not fake fart. Yeah, there you go. A part-time prepper says the PTP Bank, which is the 52301 of 52 billion largest bank in the U.S., is presently a fire sale. I've been saying for 3 years, silver under $20 and gold under $13 as a gift. Happy 4th to you and the kiddies, Sal. Well, thank you, part-time preppers. Yes, it is. Good times to buy. COMEX dumped 400 million paper silver contracts on the market in only 5 days at 5,000 ounces a contract. That knocked the price down. That's what they do. It's public information. Deutsche Bank and others have been fined millions for manipulating the silver market. People have gone to jail for it. But it helps us stackers buy more for less. Basically, that's what I'm saying is they can manipulate it to any price they want. But eventually they will lose control, probably because people realize the value of the metals as insurance, in a depreciating economic environment, but also has a potential of serious profit. God's money will have its day in the sun soon. Well, that's right, Mark. And really, in the end, you can't print gold. You can't print silver. You can mine it, and there's plenty out there. However, there's only so much left. And I'll leave it at that. And I'm not saying that there's not plenty to get and there's not plenty for us to get. But if everybody was wanting to get silver for the reasons we want to get them, then it's a different story. All right, Danny's still here with us. Catman can tell, or Terrence or Phillip. All right. Drama Alert reports on Jake Paul, Logan Paul, and Little Tay. I'll have to look those up. I guess it's a style of YouTube video, I think, is what you're going for, talking about. Oh, people are talking about me while I read comments. Oh, no. And I'm going to be like paranoid here. William Estero says, very interesting. Well, thank you. Happy 4th to all, says Dusty Rhodes. That's extremely controversial, sir. I don't know how to take that. What do you mean by that? No, I'm kidding. Happy 4th to you, Dusty Rhodes. You're awesome. And Stock Jockey, the one and the only, says happy 4th of July. Thank you, my friend. Hi, Ken Frank says, you're a good man, Sal. Too bad there are not many of us left. Nice coins, happy 4th. Well, thank you, Ken. You're a good man, too. Appreciate it. Very nice of you. Multitude of gratitude. Mark B, the one and only, says, very nice, Sal. Thank you, sir. Best 4th ever. Oh, yeah, this is on my Independence Day message, the 2008 Independence Day, which didn't get very many views because most people, I guess, were off of YouTube. But if you haven't had a chance to see it, it talks a little about the country and about what it's about and about the significance of Independence Day to other nations around the world. Tricky Guy, how many times have you actually seen Sling Blade? I reckon I've seen that movie about 47 times. Trying to get up to 79. I can make it. And then I'll find out what the atomic number is for platinum, and I watched it that many times. No, I'm kidding. I don't know how many times. I've seen it a half dozen times, maybe 6. It's either 6 or a half dozen, one or the other. I can't remember which one. Happy Silver Lumberjack says, happy 4th, Sal. Enjoy it and stay safe. This is on my 2018 Independence Day video. Stockaholic says, heartwarming and patriotic video, Sal. Thank you. Happy Independence Day to you as well and to all. Well, thank you for that, my friend. Very kind of you indeed. Appreciate you watching. Excuse me. That was a cough. That was not a burp, and it was not a fart. So well said and presented, my friend. Happy 4th of July. Thank you for all you do. Thank you, Coinsense and Nonsense. I appreciate that. Now, I've got to ask Colonic Stacker, who would win in a fight between Mustard and Biscuits? Who would win in that fight, in that MMA matchup between Mustard and Biscuits? I want to know who would win. I would venture to say that one is a bit more fluid than the other, and the other one might be a bit more flaky than the other. All right. Let's see here. Okay, moving on up, we have a conversation here from Dusty Rhodes. From the Revolutionary War to the Civil War, there were 82 years. From the Civil War to WW2, there were 80 years. From WW2 to 2018, there have been 73 years. It appears to me that approximately 80 years time seems to separate the most impacting moments in history. From Ecclesiastes, what has been will be again. What has been done will be done again. There's nothing new under the sun. Good point. Yes, indeed. Let's see here. You didn't say please rate, comment, and subscribe, so I'm going to say it for you. Yeah, that's right. I forgot to finish that video with please rate, comment, and subscribe. US says our best. Very good. Mustard would smear the biscuit, says John Hartley. Amen. That's a good one. Exactly right. All right. Sup, Mr. SM, and everyone have a wonderful 4th of July. Thank you, Food Stamp. Well said, Sal, says Texman81. Thank you on the Independence Day video. Silver Honda says, very well said commentary. This is why I love your channel so much. You give well-spoken insight on important holidays. One of my favorite silver coins, the very beautiful and must be respected Silver American Eagle. Make America great again. Well, thank you, Silver Honda. Very kind words indeed. I take a sip of black silk in your honor. All right. Good stuff. Happy 4th, Sal. Well, thank you, Carl. And Colonic Stacker bought Carl's book and really enjoyed it, especially the first few chapters there. Very cool. Nice. Awesome. I actually reviewed that book on my channel, and he's doing a follow-up to it as well. Let's see here. All right. Lady Liberty Stacker says, happy 4th to you as well, Sal. Well, thank you, Lady Liberty Stacker. Another great channel to check out if you get a chance. Stay free, my friend, says Mr. Eminem 911. Indeed, that's what it's about. Great video. Happy 4th, brother. Thanks. You can do it. Appreciate that. Diana Campanella on the silver will never increase in value video says, nice. I think I get what you're saying. And it's the question in my mind all the time. How does one make a conversion from silver to dollars when dollars are worth nothing? We use dollars as a measuring stick when dollars are always proven to be unstable due to you know who, the Federal Reserve. Anyways, when goods and services are exchanged for silver and gold, we can actually see what it buys. That's right. Exactly. And that's just it. Right now, the dollar there's something about fiat that, as much as we loathe it because it's related to government, there's faith in fiat. And it will be. That's what we use to buy our gold and silver. But thank you, Diana. Appreciate that. Okay, Trump is coming to England, and our mayor of London has granted permission for a baby Trump balloon to fly over the city. Everybody's thoughts, please. Wow. All right, Silver Surfer says, very well said. Happy birthday, America. Thank you, Silver Surfer. Happy 4th of July, says Driver 8. And Crizzy, thank you, Driver 8. You should read that and make a video next 4th of July. I read part of the declaration there in the video. Thank you, Crizzy. Happy Independence Day from Tom Manley. Thank you, Tom. Very nice of you. Happy Independence Day, Tom in Colorado. Thank you, Clock Fixer. Appreciate that. Seduced by Silver is here, and she is dedicated. She's stopping by during her break at work. Very nice of you, Seduced by Silver. Yes, indeed. Glad you're here. And I was just thinking about Barbara too. For some reason, when Seduced by Silver came in, I was thinking, is Barbara still with us? She is. She's saying hello. All right. Okay. Chef Capone Jr. says, hi, Sal. Happy 4th of July. Happy 4th to you. And Wolfie makes a good point, and I agree with. See, the thing is Trump needs to learn modesty and charm. That's for sure. He'll never learn that. And unfortunately, I do like Trump, but he's admitted himself that he's not presidential, and that he also thrives on conflict, which is a little unfortunate. I mean, I like that he fights, but you know, but it is what it is. He fights back. I do like that he fights back, and I like the things he's done, but I think there's some ways that he could be a little bit more couth in his approach. But anyways, yes, Seduced by Silver, we're glad you're here. I know you're on break and everything. I just appreciate you coming on. It makes my day. Makes everybody's day. Everybody likes seeing you in here. All right. Yep. Okay, let's see here. Okay. Happy Independence Day from Silver Wolverine. Yes, indeed. Thank you. Funkdad Forcelli says, nice use of coins, rounds, and you tribute to Independence Day. Yes, indeed. Thank you very much, Funkdad. Appreciate that. Eric says, a happy Independence Day to you, Sal, and happy Ungrateful Traders Day to our British friends. There you go. That's right. Stephen Heath should appreciate that one. Yeah. All right. Oh, yeah. $1 Snake. Our news station, our pathetic, steaming piles of crap. All they do is report is trash talking. Yeah. Well, that's one good thing. And CNN is the worst of them. That's the one thing about Donald Trump is he, unlike George Bush, he's going to fight back. He's going to troll them hard. And I do like that about him. And I think the media deserve every bit of it. For sure. That's for sure. Daryl LaCour says, when is the next proof-like coin coming out from the U.S. Mint? Well, I'll make a distinction with your language here, Daryl, because there is a difference. Proof-like is a little different than proof. Usually private mints create what's known as proof-like. Like, for instance, the Salivate Metal round comes in a proof-like condition, which means that it may not be perfect. It may not have the there may be some, dye imperfections in there, and that type of thing. But typically mints, the U.S. Mint will have just pure proof coins. So there is a difference there. But the U.S. Mint is coming out with a reverse proof silver set on the 23rd. That is their next offering, and it will be proof. And I'm looking forward to it. Yes, indeed. Trump and Pence, trumpets. Yes, indeed. All right. So, but yeah, so the 23rd will be when the next one will be. Silver Stacking 101 is here. Sal, I think you now have higher ratings than CNN. You know, that's not saying a whole lot, Daryl. I mean, Silver Stacking 101. If my ratings are higher than CNN, that's not saying a whole lot. I need to get to work, you know. I need to do a little bit better, you know. But yeah, you're right. CNN's their ratings are, but for them, it doesn't matter about the ratings. Their ideology blinds them so much that they're not worried about that. Silver Honda's taken off. All right, Silver Honda, get back to work. Finish watching the stream tomorrow. Keep your feet in the stars and keep reaching for the black silk coffee. Gonna reach for it right now in your honor, Silver Honda. You are the man. Yes, indeed, Eli. We've needed a fighter in office for a long time. And that's just it with Donald Trump. And I know some of my liberal friends on here, this, you know, I hope you'll humor me for a second. But, you know, for as uncouth as Donald Trump can be, he's got a lot of good stuff done for the country. You know, we've got record low unemployment, even by the worst metric, which is the U6 rating. If you look at the U6 measurement, which measures the unemployment rate for people who have given up looking for jobs, even that's gotten better. Now, things aren't perfect. Even with low unemployment, there's still people hurting out there. But with tax cuts and with less regulation, especially for small businesses, because they are the small businesses are the backbone of this country. And all right, Stacking Nerd, power just went out. Got to preserve my battery. Okay, take it easy, Stacking Nerd. Thanks for coming by. Hope your power comes back on soon. You take care. Fossil Metals is here. And indeed, highest session, then Sal farted, and now look. Wow, now it's back under 50. Crazy. Yes, unemployment rate is easy to manipulate, and we have to, and that's just it. We have to trust the numbers from the sources, and really, it's the Bureau of Labor and Statistics where we get those numbers from. Everybody gets the numbers from there. We have to assume that they're right, or that they're accurate to a point. But yeah. And if he didn't have the negativity against him from the media, he would do well, and his approval numbers will be up. George W. Bush was completely polite, never fought back, and they hated him. All the liberals loathed George W. Bush, and he wasn't even a hardcore conservative. He was a moderate. But they just loathed George W. Bush. And George W. Bush is a very kind-hearted man, and they gave him hell for the 8 years he was in office, and his approval ratings suffered because he didn't fight back. And Donald Trump is fighting back, and the establishment doesn't like it. And the thing is, it doesn't matter if John Kasich would have gotten in there. John Kasich is the definition of swamp. If he would have gotten in there, they would have hated him too. If John McCain would have won the presidency in 2008, they would have hated him, and he was even more moderate than George W. Bush. Everybody thinks that John McCain is a maverick, but no, he's not a maverick. He is a really kind of an unprincipled Republican, really. In many cases, kind of a rhino. Maybe Baby Bush was just trying to live up to his wealthy father's perhaps so. I don't know. I mean, it's one thing to be polite. I think he was overly polite against the media's unfair attacks. With Donald Trump, you hit him, he's going to hit back 3 times as hard. You should have heard what he said about Elizabeth Warren last night. But the thing is that's just it. They find ways to demonize them. And yes, and Barbara Carbone makes a good point. Conservatives would have loathed Hillary if she won. And there's a difference. Well, and you're right, Barbara. You're exactly right. Conservatives would have loathed Hillary if she won. But the thing is that the media would have she would have been the media's darling. And the media has just been unfair with regards to Donald Trump. Some of the things they've been fair about, but it's not very often. For the fair things they've said about Trump, with the unfair things, it makes the fair things kind of unbelievable, because they're just, it's just kind of crazy. But yes, so Barbara, you're right, and you're exactly right about that conservatives would not have liked Hillary if she would have won the presidency. But she would have gotten a fairer treatment from the conservative media, I think, than the liberal media give Donald Trump. But that's just my opinion. Anyways, all right, back to the thing. Cointelligence, great video, Sal. Happy Independence Day. Well, thank you, Cointelligence. Hope you had a great Independence Day. I need to check out your latest video. He's got a cool channel. He's got a kind of an interesting looking a thumbnail for his last video. I need to check that out. Tomoko's Enterprise says, a very fine day to you all, my friends, south of the 49th parallel. All right. Yeah. If Trump lies and separates families. Well, no, Trump doesn't separate families. People who cross the border illegally separate their own families. And the family, by the way, how we detain and separate people that come across the border illegally. In 2014, it was just as bad under Obama. And Trump lies on a daily basis. I don't know. There's times where he's kind of stretched the truth on some things, but by and large, the things he's done, he's done well. And people always think presidents lie, depending on what their version of the truth is and how they twist. You can take something that somebody says, like, let's say Trump says he tends to over-exaggerate some things, whereas Obama straight out lied and wasn't held account to it when he said you can keep your doctor and your premiums are going to go down, and all that kind of stuff. But no one called him on the carpet for that. Well, he was following the law. And by the way, with the children and the people that come across the border, I think that they have helped us to fix some of that stuff. But the problem is how the media has reacted to it. If it would be Hillary doing the same thing, you wouldn't have heard a thing about it, or very little about it. Just like in 2014 when Obama did it, you wouldn't hear about it, because there was an influx of children coming in here. And well, neither did Obama. Obama didn't have to separate the children either. But the thing is what do? Do you take the children and put them in prison with the parents, or detain them with parents together? I guess we could do that. I guess that's kind of what they're doing now. But Obama did it in 2014. You can see there's pictures. There's pictures that they posted that they thought were from what Trump did. It turns out they were from 2014. And it was actually Glenn Beck that discovered those, by the way. And that's just it. The media twists things. They don't tell you everything. And so yeah, it's an enforcement of the policies. But anyways, yeah, look it up, Barbara. You'll see about the policies. The key is what it all boils down to with the border is we need a wall. Before any deal is made with anything, DACA or anything like that, the wall needs to be built, fully constructed, and fully monitored, fully guarded. That wall needs to be built before anything happens. Until then, if I were Donald Trump, I would enforce the law and say no deal until the wall is completely constructed, 100%. Because in 2006, when George Bush signed legislation creating a barrier fence, nothing happened. Nothing happened. And yes, a wall will stop it, actually, Barbara. Look at Israel. In Israel, they built a wall. Walls work. Believe you me, they do work. And well, it's not just an ego. See, the thing is, Barbara, is the wall is something that it's not a new idea. It's not Donald Trump's idea. A wall, a barrier has been something they've been talking about for years before Donald Trump thought about running for president. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, and I agree they probably won't build that wall, but they should. All right, back to the comments here. Very cool share, Sal. Happy 4th of July to all. Yes, indeed. But thank you, guys. Hey, I know some of my more liberal friends on here. Donald of New Mexico and Barbara, thanks for putting up with me. Having a little discussion. It's okay. Never talk of religion or politics. Yet here I go. I talk about both on my channel, don't I? I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't, but hey, I'm not one to shy away from controversy. I mean, I try to be respectful about it, you know, but and I end up offending people. But anyways, but yeah, but we can be respectful. All right. Don't believe the hype. If the second biggest bank is saying that it will go higher, they just want to flood of buyers to rush in and buy so that they can short and then crush prices via options. Well, that's an interesting theory. Because in my opinion, if the bankers say it's going to go up, yeah, what could be their motive? It doesn't seem like their motive would be good. That's for sure. So I kind of agree. It's like, let's see here. All right. Let's see here. Excellent video. Happy 4th, my friend. Thank you, Coin Collecting Fun. Yes, indeed. All right. Happy Independence Day, Sal. Thank you, Eli. Appreciate that, my friend. Happy Independence Day. Happy 4th to Americans and Salivate Tour, Sal. Love your holiday videos, both the national and religious ones. Encourage you to do more. Well, thank you. I appreciate it, Colonic Stacker. Yes, indeed. Yeah, and again, it's people's points of view with the politics and religious views. It's but as long as we know, I mean, we're all human beings, and we have our viewpoints, and I'm open to all viewpoints, here and discussion, as long as we can be respectful. And I think we are here, which is cool. Once in a while, we get people that don't do that. Danny Morano says, happy 4th. Nice reading. Should have added the Second Amendment too. Have you heard of the Destiny series? Yes. 3-coin Dragon said it's super cool. Have some M80s, K100s, and some nice mortars for setting off later. Well, cool. I hope you had fun on the 4th. Danny, awesome. Very cool. All right, let's see. Amen. Happy Independence Day, Sal. Thank you, 925. Yes, indeed. Happy 4th of July. It says Troy Mallet. Happy 4th. Okay. CCT says, so it was you that stole the Declaration of Independence. Yes, indeed, it was me. I've got the original right there. Actually, the original is actually fading, believe it or not. The original Declaration of Independence, I've actually seen it in person, and it's you can barely see it. It's sad. Same thing with the Constitution. Donald in New Mexico says, 41st. Hi, Sal. Happy 4th. Independencia y Libertad. I have the French coin. It's a great design. Well, thank you, Donald in New Mexico. Thank you very much. Maybe in 2020, he'll do me a solid and vote for Donald Trump's reelection. Thanks, Donald. Appreciate that. Just a small favor. That'd be nice. Make it a real vote instead of a fake vote. There we go. Keyjot has silver. I also like to joke around, too, about this stuff. All right. I'm all right in Donald's book. All right. Very cool. Thanks, man. You're all right in my book, too. All you guys are okay. All right. Podcast, broadcast. Daryl says political paddle. Yet another great video. Thanks from California. Thanks, Silver Crypto. Mr. Sting 17 is here somewhere. Somebody mentioned his name. George hopes for $25 silver in 5 years. I think we'll get there sooner than that, actually. My thing always hangs to the right, says Mr. Sting. That's what he said. That's funny. All right. All right. Let's see here. Silver Turd. The turd has arrived. All right. Terry Rabidoo smiles at the turd. All right. Boopy. Skywatch Central, when it does, I'm going to buy my very own SpaceX rocket and go to the moon. There you go. Fun project overseas, like, holy poop, they actually did it. All right, where we go. Happy 4th, says Stacking Nerd, whose power is out. Dang it. Thank you, Stacking Nerd. Dakini Woman says, Sal, thanks for your great videos. As a great lover of both gold coins and soft and cuddly kitties, I especially love the videos where Kitty is the star. I need to get the kitty back in them again. I just bought the Gold Swan with her baby. It should be arriving by courier today. Also got the Silver Dragon and Tiger Coin. Well, very cool. I'm glad you got that, Dakini Woman. Nice. Thank you. Ooh, Daryl's going to climb the Statue of Liberty. I heard that story about the woman who tried to climb it. They said if you have some abilities, there actually is a way. There's footholdings, places you could actually climb it. That'd be pretty wild. All right. Part-time Prepper says, you would make an excellent history teacher, Sal. Hope you have a fantastic 4th. Well, thank you. This is on the 2018 Independence Day video. Ania says, happy Independence Day. Thank you. Thank you so much, Ania. Adventure says, happy 4th from New Zealand. Thank you. Massachusetts Prepper says, a great, very good tribute to Independence Day, my friend. And one of my beehives exercised its right to independence on this 4th of July, 2018. Wow. Hope you're having a very safe and happy 4th of July, my friend. Thanks for sharing. Yes, indeed, it did. He posted a video about it, actually. And I'm just now seeing this comment. Pretty wild. And I commented on it saying the same thing. All right. Very good. Happy 4th to you, Silver Patriot. Yes, indeed. Thank you, Silver Patriot. Bill Rundle says, for a currency to be viable, it must be uniform. Junk silver, rounds, and bars on hundreds of type sizes makes the currency-based society impossible. Junk silver would have worked in your grandmother's day. Store do not have to recognize the silver percentages and can honor its coin value. Yes. Yep. Well, today, you really couldn't spend it in society. It would have to be in a case where, there was a collapse of the dollar or something like that. Kendall Kidd is here. Good to see you. Chuck and Plata says GSR to be 1-to-1, but the writers won't say definitive win. I can give you a definitive win. It's going to be 1-to-1. Never going to happen. Let's see here. Enjoy your 4th with a 5th. There you go. All right. Well, I'd probably die from drinking a 5th of bourbon on the 4th or any other day. Exactly. Bill Rundle says 999 silver is your best bet for unacceptable currency. 90% will have to be remelted into 100% silver minted coins. Well, it's just it. It just depends. I mean, if we got into a HSSHTF scenario, poopy hits the fan, then we're talking about commerce and finding ways to reestablish a method of exchange. And the most recognizable form is what's already recognizable. That is pocket change. And if the pocket change is silver and you know how to recognize it, that might be the first thing. I might do a video on that. To write myself a note. Don't mind me, I'm typing something somewhere else. Sorry. Video ideas here. Where are we at? Okay, I could go for some ramen noodles. Okay. Tucker 21222 says, happy 4th of July to you, my friend, and all my America's light shine brightly into the future and forever. Well, thank you, Tucker. You've inspired me to recall our scammers. Let's see. I don't know why these things don't. Thank you, Manny Hoon Stacker. You're awesome. I'm with him, my president. Thank you, Tucker. I don't know why these scammers, they're known. It's like they know the call's coming in, but they don't answer it. I'm the stenographer. There you go, tricky guy. Hello, Patriots for Trump. Hello, Salivate. Good to see you. Hello, gang. Good to see you. Happy 4th of July, Sal. And everyone, says Slacker Stacker. Makes me feel like calling him back. I'm gonna let it see what happens. Okay. Like number 1, no one home. That's right. She saw it because she was the first like after a couple hours of the other video being posted on 4th of July about the National Bicentennial medals. Pretty crazy. Andre Gilbert says, really beautiful medals, especially the gold medal. You're right. The gold one is 90%, the fine weight of 11.61 grams. Thank you, Andre. And very cool. This is a really cool gold medal video I posted on the 4th of July. If you guys get a chance to check it out. Maybe even Leon 97 GER will watch that video. Maybe. I don't know. Nick Miller might even go back and watch that video. Maybe Kendall Kid might be able to watch the video about the gold and silver gold medal from 200 years. This video on the 4th. Maybe Eli will watch it. Tessa Cunningham watched another video. Says, happy Independence Day, Sal, to you and yours. Well, thank you. And my little softy kitties. My little kitties. Yeah, I'm trying to do another Jerky Boy sessions, Patriots for Trump. I'm going to see if they call back. I'm going to pretend like I'm Frank Rizzo. I'm going to say, what's up there, Sizzle Chest? I'm going to come up over there with my tools, and we're going to have a little fun. We'll go get together. That's right. That's what's going to happen. I'll bring my tools with me. Yeah, that's it. Let's call the scammers. These scammers making me. Yeah, they blocked me. They didn't block me. They didn't block this one here. We'll see. All right. Will Sal ever do a video or live stream with Small Gold? We've actually have Chuck and Plot that we did a live stream with Small Gold. I interviewed him on my channel, and he interviewed me on his channel. It's pretty cool. Think Vestings is here. Greetings and salutations, Sal from Think Vesting, who is from Singapore, if I'm not mistaken. Good to see Think Vesting here. All right. Oh, Leon 97 GER did watch that video. Very cool. By the way, since I hope I didn't upset Barbara Carbone with my political views. I'm going to try to regain. I'm going to try to redeem myself with this for Barbara Carbone. Let's see if I can do this right. If I ever annoy Barbara Carbone, that might be my saving grace. That might be all I have. If we ever ran against each other for political office, if I claim residency on Long Island and run for a congressional seat as a Republican against her, I can go into a debate on the debate stage with her with a full cup of coffee and hopefully woo her with that, maybe get her behind my campaign, and we'll make Long Island great again. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that'd be too much info, Stephen Heath. I offended Leon. Now, I don't know how to get in the good graces of Leon 97 if I offend Leon. I don't know how to do that. I could speak Deutsche. I have a Long Island iced tea. I'm hitting the bong. There you go. Yeah. Oh my gosh. LL here, George says. All right. Let's see. All right, let me see. Think Vesting. Did I get that right? Think Vesting. I think you are. Let me see. Oh, you didn't say. I think you are from Singapore. Is that correct? Let's see here. Don't go for that far. Don't go that far. That's right. She won't go that far. That's right. All right. It's a revolution. Sal's on the outs. We're looking for one more to make. Oh, we're up to 51. Nice. We got 51. If I could speak some German, eins, fein, drei, zehn, Luftwaffe, Dumbledorf. Let's see. What other German do I know? Danke schön, Dumpfkopf, Scheißkopf, Singapore Power. Yes, we've got we are broadcasting into the future. Think Vesting is a day ahead of us. He is here data. Whoa. Now, there we go. Funktab Forcelli with a super chat. He says a 2019 40th anniversary Susan B. Anthony coin and 49 silver would be cool. That would be kind of wild to see, because the Susan B. Anthony dollar was first released as the very first small dollar coin in 1979. And So that would be kind of wild to see a 4.9 silver, which the U.S. Mint has never done before, but a 4.9 silver commemorative coin honoring Susan B. Anthony. I think they ought to do, well, we have the Tiffany's designed 1999 commemorative 90% silver coin of Dolly Madison, which is awesome. And in 1999, the U.S. Mint minted for use in post offices the 1999 Susan B. Anthony dollar. They made a proof version, which I have, and it's actually accumulated a little bit of value there. But thank you, Funk Dad Forcelli. Very cool. Terry's on fire, according to Kendo Kid. D Wings World says, Happy Independence Day. This truly is a reason we celebrate, and I'm always reminded of Reagan's quote that freedom is never more than a generation away from extinction. That's right. Thanks so much for this, sir, and I pray that there are enough of us out there to recognize what true freedom is. That's right. God bless America and you, my friend. Well, thank you. Indeed, you're right, D Wings World. There's so many times I've seen D Wings World comments, and I'm like, dude, you couldn't have said it better than I did. And I think him and I are kind of in lockstep with our views, but that's just it. And the thing is freedom is a word that is thrown around so loosely, but people have to understand. And I think that liberals, in the truest definition of the term, if I was to define myself, I actually would be a liberal. Gasp, gasp. Yes, that's right. You heard that right, Donald in New Mexico and Barbara. I would be a liberal, but I would be a classical liberal. In other words, I believe in individual freedom and the recognized freedom from the government would be liberty. In other words, the freedoms we enjoy in this country are because the government recognizes the God-given right of the right to free speech. And obviously that doesn't mean we're going to go and incite violence or anything of that sort, or anything, and then the right to bear arms doesn't mean that we have a right to go kill people with our arms. So yeah, and so I would probably consider myself to be a classical liberal in the Thomas Jeffersonian sense, or the libertarian sense. Civil libertarian. Eric says it right, libertarian. Well, and the word libertarian, look what libertarian. Libertarian is a term, is essentially a term of liberal. It's about freedom. Really, conservatism, the definition between those words is kind of weird, really. Because most people think of conservatives, I think of constitutionalist or whatever. And I consider myself a constitutionalist. Limited government constitutionalist. And when the government is limited, people tend to be more free. So if I have to familiarize myself, I'd be a constitutional conservative. But I would say that, and as Mr. Monkey Swag says, the founding fathers are classical liberals. Leftists stole the term liberal. So, yeah. Anyways, just an interesting little side note. Kendall Kid is an alcoholitarian. Well, there you go. Fake liberal. Donald in Mexico. That's funny. Fake liberal. Tomoko's Enterprise says, whatever happened to $300 silver by this time? Let's just see what happens when the muddle through. Amen to that. Cheers, says Low Pros 11. Good to see you, Low Pros. Been a while. Good to see you. Danny Morano says, in 1976, I was a Navy Advanced Combat Medic course in Texas. Thank you for your service. 2 years later, I picked up the silver medal. I remember seeing it for the first time and seeing the eagle on the back and had to have it. I haven't bought a gold one yet, but I have to see one. Beautiful medals. Thank you, Danny, and thank you for your service to the country. First Coin is offering a 30% discount on their coins for the rest of the day. Fine print says coins in stock. Yes, indeed. And their coins are pretty expensive, too, so you may not, just depending if they have their only ones that carry it, you may find a good coin, a good deal, but I'd shop around still. All right, let's see here. Yeah, Low Pros has been around a while. Haven't seen him in a while. He's one of the founding fathers of the community. Farfignugan. There's another German word for us, for Leon. I salute you, says Silver Coins in a Russian term. Thank you very much. Mr. Monkey Swag, I'm going to read this entire comment from Mr. Monkey Swag. I read about this bicentennial metals in my red book. I dig the gold medal. It's interesting that your gold medal was issued 2 years after the ban on private gold ownership was lifted in 1974. Yeah, it was lifted. It was issued 2 years after the ban was. So it was lifted in 1974, minted 2 years later. Your gold medal is possibly the first gold piece of U.S. mint made in many years. Good point. That's right. Good point, Mr. Monkey Swag. Let's see here. Richard Ertel says, obviously gold is beautiful, but gold-plated bronze is beautiful in its own right. Yeah, it is. It really is a beautiful metal. And you're right. It's kind of weird they gold-plated it, but I guess, I don't know. They should have done a selective gilding on a silver metal. It's really what they should have done. Sweet. Thanks for sharing, says Bill Bateman. Thank you, Bill Bateman. We're moving on up the chain here. Chuck and Plata says, happy 4th, Sal. Hope someone bought you lunch in a cold one. No, they didn't. I still would like to know the reason, motives, and intents of the portion you're reading on the $100 bill. Nice strike and coins. Thanks for sharing. Of the portion of your reading on the $100 bill. Oh, I'll have to check that out. I'll have to read that on the new 100. I'll have to get one of those and read that. Actually, because I had some and I did a video with those, but they're gone now. I don't know if we'll be reading from the video, but thank you, Chuck and Plata. And he enjoyed the other video that I posted too. Happy 4th, everyone, says Terry Rabidou. Is she still here? We're celebrating Terry Rabidou. I'm trying to convince that I was polite and I was a gentleman and I didn't fart. How can I convince her of that? I may not be able to. Let's hear. Silver Honda says, life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. It's a shame that your gold didn't come in a capsule. Yes, it is indeed. Because it didn't, that means it's life, liberty, and the pursuit of crappiness. All right. Terry is here. Daryl LaCour says, I went to see Bretton Woods, New Hampshire, the Omni, beautiful and historic. Yeah. Oh, you went to see it. There's some history there in 1944. That's where they redid the dollar. That was a dollar reset. We're overdue for another Bretton Woods, aren't we, Daryl? I think we're going to see another one of those soon. Electro Pig Von Funkin Grooven says, Salivate Metal doesn't fart, he fartes. That's right, Electro Pig. Awesome. By the way, I got to mention Electro Pig. Okay, we have 47 watching. Mr. Sting's Avengers says, but Electro Pig's last live stream, we had people were commenting about your profile picture. It is all the rage. And Anthony G is here. Hey, Anthony G. Yes, congratulations, Avengers, on his win from the Coin Couch. Mentioned that earlier. But Anthony G, I'm glad you're with you. I commented on your post, by the way, which was a good point. Here I'm pointing at the screen, but you can't see that I'm pointing at the screen. But anyways, but you made a good point. I just wanted to let you know that I comment on that if you get a chance to listen. Pumpkin Face, perfect coin for the 4th of July. Thank you. And by the way, Anthony G has inspired another video I'm going to probably be doing soon. Anthony G. In fact, Anthony G, if you don't mind, can you remind me about this video idea that you've inspired me on? That's right. Anthony G, awesome dude, by the way. Great guy. Anybody that he's smart, he knows his stuff, and he's very supportive of a lot of channels out there. He's awesome. Pumpkin Face is too, by the way. He says, God bless America and the Salvation Nation. Pumpkin Face, thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Happy 4th of July to the Silver and Gold community. Thank you, Sal, for taking time out of your day to bring the silver community together. Well, thank you. And here I am on my live stream talking politics, possibly tearing it apart. No, I don't mean to, but but anyways, let's see here. Yes, that's right. Hypocrisy. Yeah, I'm with you, Eric. That's kind of where I'm at. I don't mind people's points of view. As long as there's no hypocrisy. A new movie idea with a weekend with Sal. Oh my goodness, that would insinuate that I'm dead. Oh my, I hope not. People drag me around. You know the thing. You ever see that movie? It's Anthony G. It's a video that I haven't recorded yet. I want you to stay on me about that. I'm going to do a video. It's a video I haven't recorded yet. It might be a week or so before I get it together, but I'm going to. Let's see here. I should do some videos in German dressed as Angela Merkel. That's right. All right. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Need to learn. Chuck and Plot, the south to your own heart be true. Thank you, Chuck. I try to be. Thank you, Chuck. You're awesome. Fake pointing. I was fake pointing at the screen. That's right. All right. Yes, celebrations for the U.S. says Dave C. Very good. Coins A to Z of the varieties of American Revolution bicentennial medals in 1976, designed by Gasparo. You forgot to mention the two most impressive ones: the 75mm high relief silver version and the large gold medal. I did mention the large gold medal. I actually did mention the large gold medal, but I forgot about the silver high relief one. Yes, that's the one. It's 1.2 ounces, I believe. The weight of that thing is. I'm not sure. Oh, whoa, 1 pound. Oh, wow, that's even bigger than no. That's bigger than I thought. Wow, 1 pound. Yeah, I think I did forget about that one. That's crazy. Thank you, Coins A to Z. I forgot about that one. You're right. Good grief. 1 pound of gold? That's crazy. Happy 4th, Mr. McDirty Nichols says. Thank you. We're scrolling up through here. Click on the link on high relief version. I want to see that. Oh yeah, I'll check that out later. I'm gonna actually. I need to kind of get going here pretty soon. But you can go back through the comments on that video, Mr. Monkey Swag, and check it out. Let's see here. But Mr. Silver Valley Coins and Bullion says, great video, Sal. We're in Australia. Show your values. Hopefully, we will see a day when all 7 seas and continents enjoy the same liberties, just as the 7 spikes and Lady Liberty's crown suggest. True. You're right. Very good point. Very insightful there. Thanks for all you do, Sal, says Anthony G. Well, thank you, my friend. I appreciate that. Lee Sutherford says, on a positive note, whether silver or gold go up or down, I'd like to hear what others think about precious metals. Thanks for taking your time to make these videos, Sal. Keep up the good work. Well, thank you, sir. Appreciate it very much. Very kind of you to say. You're the man, Sal. Well, thank you, Chiefly Chieftain. You're awesome, too. I appreciate you, my friend. 14th, hey, Sal, 90% of 0.42 ounces of 0.378 ounces of gold. Thank you for doing that math for me. You're right. Much heavier than a quarter ounce. That's right. So that is good. And I got it for a quarter ounce price. So I got a good deal on that one. Thank you. Pseudos by Silver says, thanks, Sal. This coin is on sale at Silver Gold Bowl this week. It's helpful to know everyone's thoughts about it before I buy it. Your views and everyone's comments were helpful. Well, thank you, Pseudos by Silver. It's one of my, even though the themes are kind of lackadaisical, just a coat of arms and the Queenie, just a very well done coin. There's no question. Very, very polished professional. All right. Billy Bob Marengo says gold and silver will most definitely have value once things stabilize, food, shelter, security. That's right. And they will definitely prove themselves no matter what happens. Really, and you think about it, but good point. Surplus gold from Libya, gold price that go to $1,100. He goes back and saw that video. He says it's surplus gold from Libya. Could be, yeah. A lot of it coming in the market from Libya. Thanks, Avengers. Appreciate you watching. And GRW3 had to work a 10-hour shift today. Hope you had a nice 4th. Well, that sucks. You had to work on Independence Day, my friend. That really sucks. Hope you had a good one. Let's see here. All right. Eli, thank you. Thank you. Okay. Dan Mack says, and he'll tell you it's raining outside. Why are they pissing on your leg? Anything but the truth. I guess he doesn't believe those banks. All right. Thank you. Okay. Plasticata 2 laughs at my why I'm done stacking silver. He got the joke. Thank you. Appreciate it. Silver Gold Portugal says, stunning proof silver coin, but that gold coin is something else. Beautiful. Love it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Beautiful metal. Love the look the Mint puts out. I'm glad the same way I keep my stuff. The original packaging, I don't believe in grading my coins unless I think it's fake or something that I buy from Robert Ruppel, people in places like Atmex and all the other places. Thank you for the video. Never seen a metal so beautiful in my life. Thank you very much, Billy. The 50 stars are not crisp. I'm disappointed. They better fix this or I'll be discomfited. Indeed. They should have been crisper. Indeed. Yeah, the edges are kind of dull on them, I guess, right? Centurion Silver says, now feeling even more honored to call you friend. Thanks for your dedication, Sal. Happy Independence Week. Well, thank you, Centurion Silver. Very kind of you indeed. Appreciate all you do in your videos, too. Leon97, here are 4 Deutschmark for you poor American. Well, thank you for Deutschmark and European. That is euros. By the way, thank you, Leon. By the way, the euros are all minted in Dresden, I think, Germany, if I'm not mistaken. So Merkel's got the cornering the market on all of the euros, I believe. Very kind of you, sir. 2 euros. Very cool. All right, let's see here. Munis MM says, bring back loyalty and love for our great country throughout. Maybe many Americans don't have a clue as basic civics and American history. What are we teaching kids? And they're so ignorant as to not respect our country and wonderful flag stands for, and how many have sacrificed for life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. That's right. And the thing is that, you know, this is an area where I would probably be considered more left-leaning in my view, but I think it's consistent with the First Amendment about burning the flag. I believe that our soldiers have fought for the right to people to piss on the flag, so to speak, and to show disrespect for that flag. Although I think it's vile, I think most Americans, no matter what our political persuasion is, would agree that the flag should be respected. But I think freedom of speech, in part, covers how people treat the flag too. But thank you, Numis, and I'm just thought I'd throw that in there. Thank you. And Danny says, FedEx just delivered the first of my $10,000 buy. Wow, cool. I'll keep it short. You're all welcome. 10th ounce of gold or silver, ruse and wedgetail, sovereigns of 1 ounce dragon and phoenix, gold, ruse, 5 ounce wedgetail, 1 ounce proof lunar gold fortune and success. Lots of good stuff there. He made a big purchase, Danny did. That's awesome, Danny. Good job. I don't know if he's got I don't think he's got a channel. I think I checked before. Yeah, he doesn't have a channel. But Danny, if you want to email me, Danny, if you want people to see, I'll be glad to do a video on your finds if you want me to. If you want to send pictures of them, I'll be glad to do that for you if you want. Shoot me an email at salivatemetal@gmail.com on that. But you're gone already now, but maybe you'll hear this after the fact. More goodies from Deep Storage, says David Argento. Yes, indeed. Thank you. Mateo Man says, I missed this one. Jolly good show. Well, thank you. This is my 1816 American Silver Eagle. All right. Very good. All right. Part-time Prepper says, Sal, really like the gold medal so much I can almost want to climb in and protest low PM prices. Amen. Amen. Part-time Prepper posted a video where he showed a picture of somebody who sawed in half a 10-ounce silver bar. That's pretty wild. Great looking metal, Sal, says CCT. Thank you, Cybercurtain Twitcher. What's up, Mr. SM and everyone? Good to see you. Food stamp. We're getting closer to the top, folks. We're getting closer up here. Dusty Rose, we will probably not see any big bounce in PM prices over the next few months. However, I don't think we will have to wait very long. This fall may be a much better time for PMs. Yes, indeed. Very well could be. We'll see what happens. We'll see. People are all over the map on that with the prices. I do like that everybody has different opinions on where silver is going to go, and gold too. Tomoko's Enterprise says the decisions have been made, time has passed, and now we get to start seeing the results. Why a true free trade can't be met, I do not know, but I have always said I am just another pawn in a big, big game. Me too, brother. I'm right there with you. Thanks, Dean. I sure hope so, because sometimes it feels like we're fighting a losing battle. Will tariffs boost gold over the summer? Yeah. I hope so. Sometimes I have wet dreams about the price of AU and the ranges of $5,000 and $10,000 and $250 and $500 respectively. Yeah, I hear you. It'd be wild if it went up. It'd be wild if it went down. Let's see here. Thank you, Ken Frank. Yes, indeed. Thank you, sir. Deep Wings World says we will probably see a bounce because investors will be looking for a safe haven while we are dealing with more debt and a trade war issue. Gold will most likely finish the year around 1380 and silver around 18 possibly. Thanks for sharing, Sal. Well, thank you, Deep Wings World. Thank you. Leon says, Salivate Metal, can I pay you with Reichsmarks next time? Well, hey, You know what? If you pay me with one of those 1920s high inflation Reichsmarks, the 10,000 Reichsmarks, that might be equivalent to a half a euro, maybe, probably these days. But yeah, if you can find Reichsmarks, I don't know if you can do that via the super chat thing, but there you go. The old Reichsmark of the 20s. That was the lesson of hyperinflation. The Yuha, we are no longer pawns. We are marking the market. The manipulators have their time numbered. Will end. That's right. Thank you for swinging by. Very good. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. DW, I know it will go up or down or stay the same. That I am sure of. Yes, indeed. It will do one of three things. Go up or down or stay the same. I predict that with 100% confidence. Wait, I thought gold and silver prices always fell during the summer. I'm confused. They typically do, Mr. M&M 911. That's right. And that's just it. And that's what I do from time to time. I post articles. There's been times where I posted stories that have directly contradicted each other. Just need to see where the different viewpoints are on all this. But yes, thank you. All right. A friend says, well, Sal, if the price of silver and gold begins to spike, people start thinking gold and silver are money. Do you really think government banks under government control who are opposed to precious metals and money will not step in and continue to control the price to save their currency? Good point. So I will continue to treat my stack as a hedge on inflation and not a money-making opportunity. That's right. But if the price goes up, I will smile. If it goes down, I'll buy more. That's right. And I do agree with that, friend. Sooner or later, something may happen that they will lose. There'll be a leak somewhere, and it'll just go up. They won't be able to control it. When that time will be, I don't know. Let's see here. We will just have to see, says Slacker Stacker. That's right. Hey, Sal, love playing the metals game. I'm in it for the long haul and having fun. Stackers will win big in the future for sure. Thanks for the video. Have a nice day. Well, thank you, Terry. Appreciate it very much. A lot of different opinions on this topic, says Electro Pig. You're exactly right. There really is. It's crazy. The wide variety of opinions out there on it, for sure. Thanks so much. Thanks for the insight. We shall see. In it for the long haul. 925 says. All right. Very good. When there's recession, collapse in the world economy, which is and has been on the way since the so-called recovery of 2008, they will blame Trump and his tariffs. But that is not the actual cause. It's the Fed's monetary policy and low to nil interest rates, putting the world into record debt. Now that quantitative tightening this is the perfect opportunity for them to cash the system and have the fall guys. Central banks have been blaming someone or something in every cash or recession since 1913, when in fact it was always there doing. Yeah, it's crazy. The Federal Reserve has become very powerful since its inception, for sure. And they're kind of the masters of the economy. They're the gatekeepers of it, it seems. It's kind of crazy. All right. Down in New Mexico, the Trump tariff tax and his tax grab for the rich trillion-plus omnibus spending policy are killing the economy. Where are the conservative Republicans? And how will Trump fight our allies and sucks up to Putin, every other despot in the world? No more Trump supporters stand up against his BS. He's a Putin's puppet. What will it take for sense to be restored? Tomorrow, China will retaliate against Trump's tariff taxes. That's already happening. The trade war, shots of the trade war have started. Harley Davidson is getting out of the getting us good. Trump might abandon NATO for Pete's sakes. Put a stop to his madness. Well, and we've had some discussion before. I disagree with most of that comment, but in the interest of time, we've already kind of had our political debate already today. So, all right, this guy I think is complimenting me. Thank you very much. Appreciate you watching. Avengers, thank you. All right. Massachusetts Prepper says, unfortunately, for way too long, our countries have been able to charge the United States large tariffs on goods going into their countries, and we have had nothing to negotiate with. The amount of tariffs that the United States charges are relatively small until now. That's right. The amount of tariffs that the U.S. it seems we always have gotten a bad deal when it comes to selling goods to other countries. I agree. Why do we think that China has grown economically to be a superpower in goods and services? And of course, they do not want to pay tariffs, so they're going to match whatever our government charges to keep everything in check. So I'm holding steady, saying gold would probably see $14 an ounce. Silver would be somewhere in the $18, $20 range for sure. Yeah, I agree with you. I'm kind of right there with you. You know, I don't fully understand an ideal way for trade would be free trade between nations in an ideal world. And I hope we get back to that. JB Coins Inc. has chimed in with a super chat there saying great show. Well, thank you so much for that, my friend. Very kind of you indeed. Appreciate that. It helps the channel and for sure. Thanks again so much. All right. Moving ahead. Silver Wolverine says, I agree that silver to gold ratio will come a lot closer together. Trade is unfairly favoring every other country because we have stupid leaders on both sides. Stupid leaders, no more. Yes, indeed. Thank you, Silver Wolverine. Pumpkin Face, we will wait patiently and continue to stack. In the end, that's all we can do. The more we accumulate, the more power we have, for sure, in and of ourselves. Holding gold and silver makes us our own central bank and not beholden to any other entity. The U.S. dollar is not that strong. I've seen it a lot stronger. Yeah, I mean, it's interesting. It's stronger than it's been in a while, but you've seen it a lot stronger. It's for sure. I mean, the dollar's lost 11% of its buying power since 2016 by some metrics. So, of course, it's been a lot stronger for sure. But in the grand scheme of where the dollar index compared to everything else right now, it's strong. Don't piss on me telling me it's raining. I think gold will be $500,000 an ounce after the next fiat currency collapse. Well, we shall see. We shall see. All right. Silver Magpie says there's certainly going to be a very interesting times ahead where precious metals are concerned. Great topic, Sal. Thanks you, Silver Magpie. 1260 for gold is our right. Heading back up, we shall see. The trade rhetoric is certainly a factor. We've been getting hosed for quite a while on trade. I'm curious to see what happens once we start seeing a tweet storm from a certain someone with the appropriation of the South China Sea and proliferation of our new land belonging to China. We may be in for a ride when that happens. Yeah, that's true. Things could heat up for sure. All right, Donald in New Mexico is heading out for supper. No major collapse coming, says the U. Yeah, I don't see it coming either. I agree with you. Have a good night down in New Mexico and good weekend. You guys, all right. We're moving on up. Cheaper silver sweet. I'll buy the $100-ounce bar. Was cuddling. Win-win. Silver goes up. Very good. Thank you. All right. We're getting close. We're getting on the home stretch. Love halves and got most of them from roll hunting, mainly because it's more financially reasonable to me. Thanks for sharing. And sorry it took so long for me to watch. No problem, D. Wingford. I just appreciate your viewership. I went to Mexico recently. They got rid of most coins. Ah, okay. Interesting, Angel. Okay, all right. Let's see here. What's moving on? Silver Baggins. I'm holding. Prices dip more so I can buy more. Also, Sal sells seashells on the seashore. Say that 5 times fast. Do it. I couldn't do it, Silver Baggins. I tried. I did it only 3 times fast. Not 5. I think I did okay with it. I fully support bringing jobs back to America, but gee, I hate to see it come at the price of excessive inflation. I agree. It's a delicate balance for sure, losing Louis. I agree. Okay. Silver Honda Salm for president. We are our own central bank no matter what the economy is. That's right. Keep buying silver while spot is low, and we don't go into debt doing so. BNN Ferguson says on the 9/11 tribute metal video, which I may actually redo that video. I got mine through the mail a couple days ago, and it's beautiful. Wow. Click 9/11 artifacts. And this is now one of my centerpieces. I got a motel key from the World Trade Center, 3 Marriott piece of marble floor from the World Trade Tower 5, and a pass issued the day of 9/11 Ground Zero by the Mayor's Office of Emergency Management. I also got a lot of other artifacts, but these are my favorite pieces. Well, very cool. Would like to see your collection sometime. That would be cool. Thank you, Chrissy, for your likes. Helps the channel when people like, so appreciate that. And you can do it. It says thanks for the share on the article. Thank you. You can do it. Mark L. says, with all the economic instability going on, the Fed really should hold off any more rate hikes until next year. And there's talk that they might do that. I expect to see more short-term swings in precious metals between now and then. That's right. I think if there's no action by the Fed, silver and gold will go up. I believe that. Victor Frankenstein says, yes, indeed, very nice coin, but a shame you didn't have the larger version of gold. Yeah, and apparently there's an over a pound version now that I didn't know about. Where is Miss Crizzy? Yeah, Miss Crizzy would like to see her. Okay, John Hartley, have a good one, my friend. Sleep well. Have a good one. Take care. All right. Another excellent videos. Thank you to your time on the matter. It says 8 and skate. Thank you. We're rushing through these. I'm sorry, guys. I got to leave here soon. How long did the dollar last when Corvettes went from 5,000 to 80,000? Things have gone 10 times as easy since 1964 when they took the silver out of money. Why shouldn't silver? What has the dollar's buying power have to do with the price of anything? It just buys less. I've been investing since the 80s. The dollar lasted when silver went to $50. I'm still in and will stay in the game. Awesome. Thank you, Al. Awesome video, Sal. Thank you. Hope you had a good and safe 4th. It was good. Thank you, Mr. Ninja. Appreciate it. All right. Let's see here. I think the back and forth trade war will grind on. Also think market manipulation will grind on. Pressure is building. Stackers are patient. We stack. We wait. We sleep well at night. Amen. Great comment for sure. Thank you, Nick. I see gold coming down as a good sign, and it found support at 1250. I see a 50% increase to 1434 and 1490 in the next 8 months. Wow, that's a bold prediction, Quentin. And he does technical analysis, so I think that I take his comments seriously on that, his predictions here. Thank you. Raul says the coin doesn't look anything like you get. In reality, there's no black in the coin. That's because it's a rendering there. Just the way the camera picked up the smooth surface. Don't waste your money. This was a big letdown. I disagree, Raul. It's actually a very nice coin. Check out the video of me unboxing it. You'll see it's pretty cool. You must have got a bad example or something, but thanks for your comments and thoughts. Trade war. You don't know trade war. Here's trade war. I've traded my babe a Reese's peanut butter cup for a single jelly bean, which I left where I found for peanut butter cup. When she found out what I had done, then she saw the jelly bean instead of the cup. That was the start of a trade war. Well, imagine coming together if you bumped into each other and your jelly bean fell in her Reese's peanut butter cup. Then you would have made a new invention of a Reese's peanut butter cup with little jelly bean bits inside. Then you guys could make a lot of money and be rich, and you could do all the trading you wanted. How's that, tricky guy? Oh, yes, the trade coin before splitting. Thank you. The spade coin. Thank you for that. All right. I found a bunch on eBay, was asking sellers of silver metals. By the way, folks, if you want to get my attention, do what Eric did and do at Salivate Metal spelled correctly like he did, and it turns orange. I'll be able to see that. If I don't see that, I won't. I may miss your comment if it's directed towards me. Found a bunch on eBay on those things. Was shocked asking sellers of silver metals what their weight was. One seller said it was over a 4 ounce in capsule, looking excellent. Very cool. I have bought one for $4. That's another video for another time. Gas the mods, mod war now. That's amazing. Thank you. Man arrested for holding 2 tons of gold in Iran. I wonder who owns it now. I do, Chrissy. Thank you. That's why it's critical to keep a low profile. Amen, Kevin. More likely somebody ratted him out. Intro is too loud, Drake. Yeah, I've gotten some criticism on that. I tried to even it out with the voices, but thank you, Drake. 2 tons. Whoa, where's 24K Arabia Felix? Well, he's in Saudi Arabia, not Iran, but good question. The Dirty Nickels, don't you have a few tons of gold yourself? Sal, hey, I'm not that highfalutin. Not that highfalutin. Candle Kid, testing, 1, 2, 3. If you put a space in there, it didn't work. There's a space in there. It didn't work. J3 Big Diggins got it right. If you put a space in there, it doesn't work. Bozo got my attention. That's another way to get your attention is a super chat. Thank you, Bozo. Very kind of you indeed. That was very, very kind. Bozo the clown is given very cool. Yeah, I forgot to mention that. That's another way to do it. But if you type at Salivate Metal, no space, it should work. I don't know if the capitalization, if you need to do that or not. Tricky Guy says, K-Anon, whoever that is, says Trump is going to be to free Iran from CIA-backed installed leaders. And soon, brace for impact. Interesting, brace for impact. Yeah, we shall see. Liking Bitcoin more and more, says Mainframe 386. Thank you. I like gold more and more. What's up, Mr. SM and everyone? All right. Let's see here. Richie Bravo says, not bad, slightly over $300 million in just 10 months. It took Hillary 2 years to kill enough people to get that kind of cash. That's right, Richie. Oh, my goodness. And how long did it take her to hide 30,000 emails, too? BleachBit and, yeah, BleachBit is what she used for that. Loose lips sink ships. That's right. Andre Gilbert says, corruption is a common thing in Iran. How do you get arrested when you have 2 tons of gold? Good question. Crap, I only have 20 ounces. 20 ounces is still a lot of darn gold. I'm Brian Callahan. That's a good amount of gold. Donald in New Mexico. They smuggle and move their gold around by hiding it up their butts. There you go. This is an old practice. Colonic Stacker probably knows more about the colonic aspects. That's a good one. They're literally ready for SHTF. Bunch of crap, if you ask me. Well said, Donald. He's eating spaghetti as I read this comment. But that was a good comment. That's a really good comment. Toker Talk. As soon as you said Sultan of Swing, I got an urge to listen to some Dire Straits. There you go. Mark Knopfler. Hey, Sal, watch out. You might be next. Amen. Terry, got to watch my back. Amen. 2 tons. That's crazy. That's far too much to keep in the QT. Amen, Dean. We're really muscling through these now. What? No silver. No silver, Chuck and Plata. Not this time. Crazy. Danny Moreno says, did his arms hurt after carrying it around? Next thing, he's probably is carrying his lead. Yeah, maybe so. He could have got the wool pulled over his eyes. The Persian gold coins are so nice. Yes, they are. I need to give me some Persian coins. That'd be awesome. Ooh, there we go. It might help pay for the next lawnmower blade. Or some folks calls it a sling blade. I like to call it a Kaiser blade. Let's see here. Okay. Wow, got a lot more comments since then on this video. Sucks to be him, says Nick Miller. Dude Cat says, very interesting story. Thanks for new Salivate. Makes you wonder what's going to happen when the US dollar drops any lower than what it is now. Amen. Silver Magpie, 250,000 gold coins. I would be happy with just one. I would be too, especially there's Iranian coins. I'd love to have a Persian coin. Sounds like a Goldfinger plot to me. That's right, Slacker Stacker. That is crazy, isn't it? Wow, I'm not the Sultan of Coin. Cool story. Glad I live in the U.S. Me too. They ain't getting my gold, that's for sure. I wonder if anyone I know has 2 tons of gold under my kitchen floor. Good question. Get your metal detector out, Mark. All right, Mr. Sting, you have the gold. Will you be my friend? Hey, there you go, Mr. Sting. As long as there's no poison, no venom in your stingers, you know. There you go, Mr. Sting. All right, 2 tongues, almost as much as you have, Sal. Not quite. All right, guys, I think I'm going to stop here on the comments. But I made a promise to show the this coin. I'm going to show this coin before I go, guys. You're going to like this. This is a sweet piece. I like this thing. There's an unboxing video I did on this called the ATMEX Silver Unboxing. I did a couple, maybe a week or so ago. Let me see if this thing will focus. Come on, focus, you hocus pocus. There it is. Look at that. I mean, this background is just impeccable. I mean, the theme isn't that exciting because it's just a shield, but the design, the consistency of design more than makes up for it, in my opinion. A well done piece. The queen side is the same. I like when coins have consistent features on the front and back. And I apologize for that. I'm going to probably do an up close and personal on this coin, Eric. So stay tuned for that. It won't be any time really soon. And I need to do more of those videos. I have a playlist, by the way, guys. If you're bored, even if you're not bored, even if you have something pressing to do, take the time. I have a playlist called Up Close and Personal, where I show real up close views of the details of coins and alike. And I'm going to probably do that for this one. All right, so there's that. So stopping that. Where is the stop button? There that is. All right. All right, let's see here. Let's read these comments here. Sorry for the government's misbehavior towards your ancestors. Eli, if you don't trust the FBI, you won't believe them if they cleared Trump either. Becky or Bullion likes that one as well, and for the same reasons. Cool. Let's see here. No push-ups or lawn cutting lately. Are you slacking? Yes, I am slacking, Chuck. I need to do some more push-ups. And for you guys, I do have to go, unfortunately. But yes, Slacker Stacker, what's the coin called? It's actually the St. Helena Spade of Guinea, I think is a technical name for it. Always put off until tomorrow what you can avoid doing today. That's right, Electro Pig. That's my motto. That's a procrastinator's journey or motto. Mass push-up salad. Yes, they will be coming back, Kendall. I need to do those sometime. Anyways. Eli sounds like you are biased. I know I'm biased. Hey, thanks, Eli. I'm biased as far as many things, and from my political points of view to what kind of coins I like, the kind of women I like. You know, I'm a pretty biased guy. But anyways, all right, guys. Hey, I appreciate you all. This has been fun. Time flies by when I'm with you guys. That's, you know what I mean? Time flies. I hope you buy the 2018 Scottsdale Marlin. Same design, but you need it. I've got one. You know, Centurion Silver gifted that to me, I think. I've got to find it. There is a slight difference between 2018 and 2017. But anyways, guys, yes, I do need to go. Keep your feet on the stars and keep your coffee in your cup. Chuck and Plata, that's exactly right. All right. Good night, Mr. Salivate. Appreciate you guys. Indeed, it's been fun. You guys are awesome. Hope you have a wonderful weekend. Keep in mind two things that really quickly for you guys. Number one, if I can make this work, I'm going to have a very special video tomorrow. If I can get it to work, I'm going to have a special video tomorrow, which I think you guys will like. Number two, if I do live streams next week, they'll be a little different, and it's not going to be in the right schedule. It may be a little different, but don't expect me to do a live stream next week. I may not be able to, depending. And number three is to pay attention to numbers 1 and 2. All right, you guys. Appreciate you all. You all are great. Thanks, you guys. I didn't see all the other political commentary in here, but appreciate you guys being respectful with different points of view. I encourage exchange of thoughts and ideas. You guys keep it metal. And remember, make war, not love. That's right. I had to do a little propane in there. It's a heavy metal album. No, I do like peace, believe it or not. But sometimes in peace. Anyways, thank you guys. Good night to you guys. You guys are all great. Have a wonderful evening. Take a squeezy. Have a wonderful evening. Take care. Bye-bye.